Abusia. About life at Chepa. I will share my life at Che. I miss you all. I'm still here in Beijing, right here in Beijing. As you said, many life. I'm still here in Beijing. That Che, me drop it in Ghana. I may have them now me drop it in Ghana to bring you a lot of stuffs on African culture, identity, spirituality, a whole lot of stuffs. About a bibri amamreni amania, our culture, our identity. We are going to project that. Now, when you say August, a festival season, festivity season, starting in July, August. So, meaning say very soon people are going to be busy and people are going to enjoy the festival season in Ghana. So watch out, Ghana, watch out. Very soon, the guy I'll come to Ghana very soon and try to this is the nature. This is nature. This is nature. God has created beautiful things for us. I mean, I am Yama. I just say, what the am. So please, if you're watching me or if you find me here, do your best to share our video. I'm still your favorite darling boy, Ajim Fina. Now, we have decided to take Africa to the world and in a very positive way. So please share much love. When you find this video, don't hesitate to share it, like, subscribe. Yeah, I'm right here in Beijing, China, and very soon I'll be visiting the Great Wall, the Chinese Great Wall, Tiananmen Square, the Temple of Heaven. I'm going to visit all these places. So watch out for all these videos coming up very soon. But right now, I'm still in Beijing and I'm still enjoying the morale here. Beijing is a very calm city. For the kind of support I'm demanding all the time. I know say video on screen I can see say near my but I know I'll fix things and make things better and give you the quality of videos. I will say yeah, there's some more. I love nature. We are still in Beijing, and like I have promised you guys, before I come to Ghana, I'll make sure I go to the Chinese Great Wall, the Tiananmen Square, then the Forbidden City. I'll also go to Temple of Heaven. So those of you who want to go to heaven, you can have a fair view of how heaven looks like on earth. So my bedroom China idea, definitely I'll go to these places. Now maybe I'll be some, but I'll take the videos and I may not post it as I'm here. We do Ghana and I may post it. And June, July, August, Etuama up to next year is festival season across all cities in Ghana, cities and villages in Ghana. No? Ghanaians are going to celebrate their culture, their festival. So, down. I'm coming down there to also cover the programs because we have promised our viewers that we are going to enlighten the world through our culture, through our religion, and we believe in African stuffs. We love African stuffs and we have to project it and appreciate what we have. Yeah, we need to appreciate nature. You can see in Pemampem we are trying to do a lot of research. So we came to this Chinese university. The library is there, you can see it. Library, yeah. So we are doing a lot of research and a lot of studies. Meanwhile, we have the passion to serve and serve you well. I'm just enjoying the nature. You can see very serene environment here. You can see very serene environment. I love nature. I love nature. I love nature. So upon all the degrees, upon all the studies that we are going through, we are still abandoning it to serve you and to serve Mother Africa and to serve Mother Ghana through our culture, through our own things that we do special. So I feel we are going to give you the best of show, the best of traditional dance, the best of a lot of coverage. I have a lot of stats not yet posted concerning African spirituality, and I'll be posting them. I need to post them before we start a new season. I have a lot of activities to post, and forgive me, I'm not able to do that, but I'll be doing it bit by bit. I know I'll be able to clear all those programs. But interview, we will conduct interviews with the priests, and we are not going to limit ourselves to the African traditional. Actually, we are going to go to other faiths. We are going to make interviews and compare and contrast and use their own biblical writings to expose certain things so that you will appreciate the love. You appreciate and love our forefathers because they fought for us and they left us with good things that we don't have to shy away from those activities that our forefathers left for us. And was say yen so ye pem so ye toa so na mpani se amamre yen to mpene yen toto nase. So we need to keep our heritage. We need to keep our heritage. Right now I'm in Beijing and I'll be taking a lot of videos from Beijing. Definitely I'll visit Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City, the Temple of Heaven, and the Chinese Great Wall. So watch out for more before I drop in Ghana. Hopefully in early August or by the end, somewhere maybe 30th, 31st July, I should be in Ghana. So I've already planned my schedule. But for the meantime, let's enjoy the beauty of Beijing. Let's enjoy the beauty of Beijing. On se broni won. Enua ehiama no pa. Enhaban ehiama no. Broni enua ehiama broni. Enhaban ehiama no. They love keeping nature. They love protecting nature. What they say? They love protecting nature. I just say. Osha, the Okosu in I just say. China for them, about nature. They love protecting nature. Now, if you look at how they have arranged the trees, they have planted the trees, and if you look at the layouts here, what we say, my layouts in the lawns so that nobody goes to walk on the lawns. Yeah, my layout so that nobody goes to the lawns to walk until we layout on the lawns. They love nature, so they try to make things better. So I also love nature. Yeah, I love enjoying nature. Now, because they love nature, you can see how they have made it in such a way that people can come here and enjoy their life. Look at these old women. They are just enjoying their life. Nature and enjoy. They are just walking around to enjoy the nature. And because they love nature, they brought stones, very big stones, and to come and put the stones in the school. They put the stone in the school. This is a very big university here. And look at the stone. But if you go and put a stone in front of your shop or your company, somebody might say you are doing juju or you are doing, what is juju? Juju is power. And the fact that you don't use something to hurt somebody, you are on course. But when you use power to affect your brother or to destroy your brother, that is when we term it as evil. African spirituality is not an evil activity at all. Look at this very big stone. They have inscriptions on it. They have inscriptions on it. And it's a very giant stone. These people love nature. They love nature. This is typical, like they even make artificial stones. But this one is not an artificial stone. This one is a big stone. Last time I took videos of artificial stones being made by these Chinese people, and they've placed them in a lot of vantage points. Ask yourself, how did they carry this large stone? How did they carry this large stone and place it here? And they put inscriptions on it. If you go and put stone in your company somewhere in Africa, you go and put stones in front of your businesses, people will say you are doing juju and you are doing a whole lot of things. The stone is so big. Let me pass around. You see how giant the stone is. This stone is very giant. Very, very giant. Very, very giant. Very, very. So this is a very big stone that you can see that this stone, I don't know how to describe it, but a stone in a public place which is so big. And this is not the only stone that I can find around here. There are many of these stones placed in several locations, several positions in this school. And this is a technology university. So you know, researchers, and they would have to do a lot of research into this stone. Oh my goodness. There are certain types of stone that you may not even touch before you pass out. You may not even see. You may read them in books, but you will not have opportunity to see or touch such stones. They are very precious. Precious. I can see. This stone is stronger than, I don't know which thing on this planet is much more stronger than stone. Even not a metal can be stronger than this stone. Not a metal. So I think we are going to enjoy it, because before I leave Beijing, before I leave China, I'll make sure I take you to a lot of cultural sites or heritage sites, because we love promoting cultural heritage. Not necessarily that we should limit ourselves to the continent of Africa, but sometimes we have to explore other continents and see what is similar to ours. Do they have anything that is similar to ours that we are throwing away? And we are sitting back in Africa and claiming that they are high-tech people, they are now modern days, they are just focusing on technology and nothing about spirituality or nothing about their way of life, worship and those things. And somebody in Africa will tell you, in this 21st century, we are still talking about African culture and identity, African religion. But in this 21st century, you still go to church, right? You still worship in different forms, in different ways. If you have challenges, you mention the name of your God. Even though your God has said, "Thou shalt not mention my name in vain." But we do mention even when we are just misbehaving on one or two things, even a little things, people are just playing, joking, and they'll be mentioning, "Oh God, oh Jesus, oh God, oh my God." And people will be saying a whole lot of things, forgetting that even your parents' name, you will not be mentioning them out there anyhow. and nobody can mention your parents' name anyhow to you. So we should also be mindful of how we mention the names of God anyhow, and even at wrong places we still mention that the name, holy names, and we are mentioning it in clubs, a whole lot of places that you shouldn't be at that point in time, but you are there and you still mentioning the name which is holy. So thank you for enjoying this life. I know Pemampem has come to stay, and we are here to serve everybody. And we are here to serve and serve everybody. So I'm so grateful for the love that you have shared upon this channel. Though we are not seeing the magnitude of the flow, the energy that we are putting in here, we are not seeing the impact, but we are still not relenting on our efforts. We are still doing our best to make sure that our followers, our subscribers on all the channels or all the social media platforms keeps enjoying our programs. So like I said, today we are in Beijing. The last time I went to Chang, another Chinese city. I have some videos I would have to share with you later on. And this is a research building. So sometimes we need to also come and make our own research and learn. You need to learn, study a lot, know about certain stuffs. But in this place, the thing that I have found and is so amazing is this giant stone. This giant stone. You see the old lady and the grandson. They are just enjoying their life. They are just walking around. This is how we should train our generation. You know, the old lady is taking care of the grandson or the granddaughter. You can see them all around. You see the parents are working, and by now they are on duty in different companies. But here, the old ladies and the old fathers, their grandparents and the grandmothers are taking care of their children, and that is very lovely. See how lovely it is. See how lovely it is. They are just playing around, enjoying their life. And the grandparents train the kids so they'll be able to transfer their culture, their identity to these young kids or to these children. My goodness, sorry for the interruption. But what I'm trying to say is that the upbringing of Chinese kids mostly depends on the grandparents. They have time for their grandchildren. They take them along, they train them, and they make sure they're happy. You understand? So they don't go and take nanny, and the nanny will come and, you know, do a whole lot of stuff against your word. But in this case, this man is trying to do his best. This woman is also trying to do her best to train the word. This is what we should emulate. And if your forefathers or your grandparents are teaching you like this, don't you think you're going to learn a whole lot of stuff? If your grandparents are teaching you like this, like this case, It means that they are going to transfer knowledge, a vast of knowledge into this case. And as compared to some of us in Africa, we don't get much training from our grandparents, because most often our parents are taking care of us up and down. Even when they're going to work, they carry us along, and if they are not even, they have to even hire a nanny and pay for it. They have to hire a nanny and pay for it. So when it comes to that where, it means you're going to lose a lot of money. The money you are paying to the nanny and those people who are taking care of your family, it can go directly to your parents. It can go directly in support of your parents. You know, this one is in a form of exercise. It's not like they are giving their grandparents any kind of work to do or job, but it's a way to save money. It's a way to train the children, the Chinese culture. You understand? Some people have gotten married. Look at how aged are they, but they are still tied to each other. And these are the same people training their grandchildren. So, you know, this is the best way of life. So please, let's love nature. Let's love nature. I love nature. Let me sit here. Like I said, I love nature. But many others who also love nature comes to this place, and many other places which are even much more beautiful than this place. People go there to enjoy nature. Life is so beautiful this way when you just set out from your homes and walk around. But in some of our cities in Africa, you know, we have not planned the city very well in such a way that we don't plant enough trees, we don't make enough parks for people to go and enjoy life. But here, there are several parks, and every institution, being it company, being it schools, they also, you know, make sure that they have provided parks in their institution. If nothing at all, for those workers to feel the nature, to feel the natural environment, to have fresh air, good air. So that is it. So most often I enjoy life because walking in the midst of nature even remove or redeem you from a lot of afflictions. There are certain things you'll be thinking about. When you are walking around like this, you may not think about those things. There are certain things. When you're walking in a very serene environment and enjoying and appreciating the handiwork of God, the craftsmanship of God, then you see, even at this age, they like doing exercise. You can see at this age, they like doing exercise. So that is why they grow very old. They grow very old and they are still energetic. They grow very old because they take a lot of walk, they go for a lot of jogging, they make a lot of exercises. So this is what we should, you know, emulate. We should always emulate what is good. We should imitate what is good. But those things that are not good, we should, you know, throw them away and focus on different things that benefit the entire society. So here you can say somebody is aged, somebody is old, but the person is still energetic because they love doing exercises. They love doing exercises. This is very lovely. Myself, when I used to play football, I loved doing exercises through the game of football. But when I stopped playing football, in fact, it will be hard for me to even run. for maybe 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers. But before I'm able to run for several kilometers because of the game of football. But when I switch from football to focus on academics, then I stop doing a lot of football stuff. But I'm going to support some up and coming under 12, under 10 football team back in Ghana. I think I've gotten an invitation to support this team. So when I go back home, I'm going to also devote some time for these kids to train them. See, wow, look at exercises. They are just wrapping their palm. They are just, wrapping their palm. And seriously, look, they are marking the next side. This place, they are marking this place. Even these old guys, they know a lot of exercising techniques more than I do as a young man. I don't, and as a footballer, I have not even learned a lot of exercises or a lot of techniques like this. So look at how they're doing exercises. Wow. They're just hitting the head. And this woman is also hitting the hand. So no wonder back home our grandparents may be suffering from stroke, from some kind of illness because of lack of exercise. But one thing that helps African grandparents a lot is the farming activity, because most of our grandparents, they farm a lot. Most of our grandparents, they are farmers. And because farming is a predominant activity in Africa, and it's like a manual type of farming, it's not a mechanized farming. So in that case, you could see that our African fathers are always strong based on the food they eat, the farming activities, the rigorous farming activities. That is why they are always strong. But aside that, if our forefathers, if they were doing this kind of exercises in addition with their farming activities, then I think they were going to live like 500, 200 years. Oh, because exercise is a very important activity. It's very important activity. So if you love exercise, now they are hitting their forehead, and they have one hand at the waist. This is lovely, and I love this statue. Because it's like somebody's having a lot of mind-boggling game. This statue is like it's having a lot of thoughts. It's thinking about a whole lot of stuff. This statue, it's like somebody who is having a lot of thoughts, and you want to come out with something, or you want to find a solution to something. Trying to find a solution to something. Yeah, this statue is trying to, So this represents some of us in life struggling to make a living. Oh, everyone, I'm very sorry. We had a very big challenge in our coverage because in Beijing it's very hot here. It's very, very hot in Beijing. and my phone temperature went high, and as a matter of fact, by the time I realized the video was already halted, so it wasn't deliberate. I found that my phone is getting hot and hot, and there was nothing I could do about it, and it just stopped taking the video. So I may not be able to continue with this section because the weather is too hot right now here in Beijing. It's hotter than Ghana. Now it's hotter than Ghana. Very, very hot. Sometimes people think if you're in Africa, like you're living close to the hell, or you're living close to the sun. That is why Africa is hot and the body is changing to some kind of color that people perceive it to be. But that is the, that is the nature. God created things in different ways and in different forms. So that is it. It's not because of the sun, but it's because that is how God created us. And it's very hot here, but I don't know, it's affecting my mobile phone, and it's affecting the coverage. So before, I don't want it to stop taking the coverage. I just want to find a way out to stop this program and continue from another location, or maybe we'll continue on this topic another time. Enjoy Beijing. Beijing is very good, a nice place to be, and they keep planting trees. Tree is life. Tree is life. They keep planting trees. That is the difference. Tree planting is a very important activity, and they spend a lot of money in maintaining the lawns and maintaining these trees. I can tell you, sometimes they give the trees drips. When the tree is not, bearing enough fruit or bearing enough flowers, and it's like dying out, they give them drips. Like you go to the hospital, they give them drips. And let's say China is so beautiful, but the people here, everybody is concerned about himself. Nobody cares about what you do and what you're doing and where you're going. That nobody cares about you. So it's just a free city. It's a free city. And nobody puts a question across. Nobody puts a question across. It's a free city. Just enjoy the city, enjoy the people, and have fun. Somebody can approach you. Can we take a picture? Just take a picture. Have fun. Don't restrict yourself. So people are just enjoying the life, and normal. This is normal. This is normal. I love nature. I love trees. I love all these things. So me, when I go to Africa, all the time I like staying in the villages, because the villages are full of this kind of nature. So I love enjoying my life mostly in the villages, especially in my home village. And even I was working in the city, but I always just trooping to my village almost each and every day. I'll just be buying fuel and going up and down because I love my village. I love my village because I love nature. I love environment. I love a very cool, serene environment. I really don't like noisy environment. I don't really like noisy environment. I know I'm just going to enter the sun. I'm going to enter the sun. And at a point in time, I know the possibility that my phone will go off again is high. The possibility that it's going to go off again is high. So let's enjoy the city. Let's enjoy the city. I have a lot of things to show you. I have a lot of things to show you. But before then, let's enjoy the city. So this is Beijing City, and this place is called Beijing Chaoyang District. Chaoyang is the biggest district in Beijing, or biggest municipality in Beijing. Very big, very big. That is what we call Chaoyang. There's a lot of now. The more we go higher, the more we are able to capture a very nice view of Chaoyang or Beijing. The higher we go, the higher we show you the beautiful city here. And one day, I want to build a city of my own like this. That is my wish, that one day I'm able to build a very big city like this. Yeah. This is a very busy city. And now it's the sun. Because of the sun, this is very hot. Place is very hot. But right here is 10 a.m. This is a very beautiful city. Then it's 10 a.m. I just have to go and buy one or two stuffs somewhere. So later in the evening, I may visit the city center to show you a lot of stuff. These are bicycles. Thousands of bicycles. People like these bikes. People like using these bikes. You can easily hide these bikes wherever you're going. Bikes everywhere. Bikes everywhere. This is a city's transport. This is a city bus. A lot of bicycles. And all these scooters, it's a lot. People like using all these scooters. You know. Because of the weather, because it is very hot here in Beijing. That is why I want to end this, but I wish to stay here with you guys. Ooh, bicycle. A lot of bicycles. Wow. all have enjoyed this city, and I think at this juncture I would have to call it not a day but a moment of love, a moment of joy. Please don't forget to drop your comments, share the video, and don't forget to like. I also entreat each and every friend here to share some love. Share some love. You can support whatever we do here so that we can improve upon our delivery and services to mankind and to every one of you. So still walking through Beijing. Beijing. But I have already told you that I'm coming back to Ghana, and there is going to be festivity. The festival season starts from this month throughout to next year, and we would like to cover all those programs and to bring to you. We want to present all this program on our platform. I know you will love to watch it. You know, typical African spirituality that we're going to bring to you here. And we are going to make a lot of interviews. We're going to make a lot of interviews, a lot of discussions. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of discussions on our platform. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of discussions. So life here is very cool, life here is very beautiful, life here is very fantastic. And I love seeing the old women and the old men still tied to each other. They make like couples a very wonderful thing. You know, marriage, unlike these days, people see it like 2 months, 1 month, 1 year something, or 5 years something, after which there should be a divorce. But here, see the aged are still in love, showing love all the time, and that is what you're seeing. Yeah, every time the bus is still running through. The bus is running through the city. The bus is running through the city. So friends, I'm enjoying your company here. Yeah, I'm enjoying your company here. So I'd like to draw the curtain down. Thank you. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for showing much love. We live to meet another day. Thank you very much.